I don't even have to move out. I just kill the enemies over here. Bam! Welcome back to Crafty Survivors, and again we are playing on the hardest difficulty possible, this time on stage 4A, and we are using the little crafty boy over here. So this is the one where we have to form the statues. Okay, so there is one, and if we hit it 3 times it will explode and go boom. Perfect, isn't it? And now we get the cotton that we need to upgrade. We want to go for new things this time, so stuff that I didn't want to have the last time or that I thought was just not good enough, but we'll check it out to know how it works, what it does. And this is the best way to discover if something is good. Bravery Idol places an idol of a sword that increases your weapon attack. Actually not bad, right? Because this means we can pop all of the statues earlier, but if we don't have statues it doesn't help us all too much. So I would say we'll go for the Wild Spirit. It's a bear that attacks a random enemy and enemies around it. I haven't fully figured out how these exactly spawn, like what do you need to do that they spawn, because they don't have a cooldown, which is what I expected. Okay, that was one blast, very good. Now the highest difficulty is no choke, so I have to be a little bit cautious what I do and how I dash. But for now we'll just stick to, yeah, let's just stick to the normal amount. So now it deals 2 more damage, that is nice. There we go, there's the bear, it just struck someone. 3 people, good. Okay. Let's put another one down. One thing I noticed is oh my god, that was close. I don't know what is the limit of amount that we can have for these, but the last time we just exploded the boss because we had a huge amount of them and hit them all at once. Protection Idol, I don't really care about that. Let's go for the Bravery Idol instead. So if we go inside of here, we deal more damage, which is good to pop our things, but it's a little bit hard to even get there. Did we just deal 7 damage? I guess some of the town upgrades we got give us bonus damage, which is nice. Okay. It's easier said than done to do anything here. But still, these idols are insane to deal with weak enemies. Do you see that? And the AoE that we get out of it. Okay, didn't we have a heart? Oh no, you picked it up. Yeah, right. Even at full HP. That is one thing I always advise. I'm not the biggest fan of that when you can pick up healing while you're at full HP, because it feels punishing, and we got the counterpart. So now we have a statue that shoots out 3 feathers diagonally, so I assume in 4 different directions, 3 feathers each. And there's the next level up. That was beautiful. We want to make this a little bit bigger, or we go for attack speed. I think I will upgrade you that we hit faster, or no, that we hit more. And do you see how big the area is now in the back when we hit one of these statues? How insane that is, or sculptures. There we go. We don't even have to trigger them. Like, all I need is, I need to have more area hitbox on the enemies. And that is already good enough. Okay, I have to dash here. Well done, Dex. Destruction Idol. Did the sword combine with anything? I don't think so. So we'll just go with the bomb. Place an idol of a bomb that explodes after 1 second. That looks like something that has a cooldown. Yeah, this also has a cooldown. Oh my god, that was insane. Wait, what just happened? I mean, I know we have a bomb idol, but that was a big bomb. That was not just a small bomb. Look at this. Okay, careful there. Do we just go for you now? Because that is the last missing piece. Oh, but we want to have you, but it looks like it's something that is just a passive that we can get. So let's go for the block. Now, this one has a 75-second cooldown, so I may want to go for cooldown reduction. But on 75 seconds is kind of like a lot. Careful there. This is a big boy. What are you? That could be the shield, maybe. That bomb is amazing, man. Look at this. Increase the area of effect is very good, but we'll go for the Splinter Blade. Enemies killed by sculpt impacts generated from wood statues explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. I don't know if all of ours are wood. I mean, this one is definitely not wood, right? That's stone. And I guess the sword is also stone. So we have some mismatching synergies, but this should be fine. Just because we are testing out stuff, right? We want to learn how they work, what they do. And attack speed is good. We could also go for you, but I think I will... That's actually a difficult decision. Maybe I should just keep going for the idols this time and see how powerful they can become instead of going for attack speed again. I mean, attack speed also helps the idols, but only to proc them more often, not to make them stronger. I think the attack speed is actually better, right? Probably. Why are we so insane? I can't wait to see the next character. Okay. And I have a feeling after this run, we will unlock the next character. Nice, thank you. Just because we got the cotton here. Man, I love the hitboxes in this game. Maybe they're a little bit too good for the player, you know, that it's a little bit too much, but they are really well done in general. So increases the size of the attack from the bear. Good, I think, at least. I haven't quite figured out if the bear is doing a good job or not, but it looks like it's amazing. Okay, rushing enemies, I don't like that. Let's run away, let's put down... We don't have a single statue left. Okay, well, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Because we have a few... I know how it works. If we can have a maximum of 3 statues, I believe. Why does it show that we have heart 6 here? We can have a maximum of 3 of them, I believe. And when they are on the stage, we don't get them back. Like, we first have to use them. Oh, wait, so there's one down there. Let's use one up, and I have a feeling we will get one back very soon. Like, it will take time until it's consumed. Yeah, do you see that? Did you? Oh my god, Dex, we figured it out. Perfect. And this is why I like to record before I read the comments on YouTube. Do we go for this? Yeah, so now we can have 4 of them active at the same time. But yeah, this is why I like to play before I read the YouTube comments, just because I like to discover things on my own. Because it's such a nice feeling when you figure something out. There we go. Nice, ouch. Hey, stay away from me. We got a chest, what is it? That looks like I'm kissing that thing. Increase the area of effect of the protect. Okay, good. Still don't really know how good that is, but it sounds like a decent ability that saves me some HP, rarely. We will go for the bear again, so the bear can now inflict bleeding, and bleeding increases the damage of the next attack. Only the next attack? Really? I mean, sure, why not? I've never went for like a lot of upgrades in one singular thing, and I kinda would like to do this today. And we don't really care about the block and the sword. Do we have a heart around? I don't see a heart, I see a fruit, we got that. There's an armadillo, you're mine. Oh, those are new enemies. Let's put you down for the next... Did we just one-shot that? No, we didn't, right? I don't think so, there was just a bomb exploding. So what do you exactly do? That is the eagle, and I want to pay close attention to that. Yep, let's go for you again. So we have 4 additional holy pillars. These are the explosions when we trigger the attack. Yeah, this one, do you see that, how it does multiple beams? We haven't healed so far. I'm a little bit concerned. But I have to go over here and get rid of the pillar. Not the pillar, but the statue. Wait, it is gone. So it did get instantly triggered. Okay. There we go, big boom. And again. All of the enemies are just dying. Because we have so much AoE. No, I really want to upgrade my main weapon, man. Like, not as a main thing that takes down all of the enemies, but just as a supportive thing. Okay, good. Oh, careful there. Someone is sneaking around, but we got them. Bam. No wonder that our main weapon deals so much damage the last time. What do I do? There's a cow that will follow me. I'll just run up because they can't catch me. Yeah, try to catch me. You can't. I hope there are no issues because we have a thunderstorm going on right now, and sometimes this turns off electricity. More feathers, increase the amount of attacks the statue does. Sounds good. What are you? Wait, that is the one that we couldn't get the last time. The super buff. Increases the damage of all wood statues. No, this is the one of the marble statues, yeah. But I guess we only have wood statues, correct? Hey, what are marble statues? Because we have the sword, we have the shield, the block, but they don't deal any damage, so why would it increase the damage, right? So it must refer to something else. This is wood. At least they look like wood. Okay. Careful. Dude, our damage is so nasty, this is insane. How is this the hardest difficulty, by the way? We have to keep in mind, I have to kill a huge amount of enemies. And because we don't have a range build, I always have to trigger the things. I need to be careful that I don't become too confident. More attack speed is nice. Let's roll up. There are no hearts around. That has me a bit concerned. Increase the amount of attacks again. Right, I didn't take that. Do we just go for the range of a weapon attack? I think I want to have this just to make sure that I can easily hit the statues right now. Good, they're all gone. There's a chest up there. Can I go there? Not really. Let's try to go around. Hello? Okay, I need to destroy this thing though, because if it stays, I'm just missing one. Good. We will demolish you. And we have the chest. What do we get? The sword upgrade. I like this that they give the stuff that I don't pick on level ups just for free. I mean, obviously it would be better if they give me the actual stuff that I use, but at the same time, if I never upgrade them, I can't know if they're good. Do I just go for attack speed again? No, let's go for the bomb. Hello? There we go. Wait, does it say if it's wood or marble? Wait. So you are... It doesn't mention wood. This also doesn't mention anything. Wait, marble was, for example, the statue of myself, right? I believe? Maybe. It would make sense. Because you made... Well, then again, it could also be wood. There's healing down there, beautiful. So we don't have to be as careful anymore. But obviously I still don't want to take damage. Let's kill these. Okay. I mean, this is looking incredibly good. Maybe I don't even want to heal. Because if a heal lands right on top of me, then I can just take it at 3 hearts. And if I take it right now, the one that is in the way, and the new one drops, then it's just wasted again, right? And I don't really want that. Okay, the bear is active. Beautiful. Then again, if I take more damage and I can't get to the heart, that's also a problem. We don't want that too. Every third attack is a powerful thrust. I should honestly go for that, but I will keep going for these alternatives, the additional ones. We just one-shot all of them. Nice, thank you for the healing. That was a beautiful movement. This is one thing I really enjoy about this game. It feels done so well. All of the, like, how you move and how the things work, they are so smooth, and I haven't seen a single issue so far, except for the trees. I don't like the trees. But I mean, you need a border of some way, but that you can walk in between them and then get stuck on them is really deadly. The statue shoots the feathers from each angle instead of one covering... it's like, I don't understand what that means. Probably just that we shoot it in multiple directions now. What are you? You're the bear. That's good because a single target attack. The bear will be amazing for the boss, I would assume. Let's get another one down for the dude that charges in. Never mind, we couldn't stop him because he's insane. Okay. I mean, as long as I get them behind the statue, we deal so much damage to them that they can't do anything. And I really want to get the experience that is on the stage right now. There's another cow. I would also like to trigger you. Let's slip through because the... Yeah, that was annoying. My mistake. Increase the amount of attacks done by the statue is 3. I think this means it now shoots 3 additional times. I mean, yes, that makes sense, but you know, before it shot into 4 directions, this could mean it shoots now into 7, or it just means it repeats these 4 shots 3 more times, which is what I believe happens. Let's just go for you. It's still a key component of our build, and even if I want to test out other things, I thought I was stuck and I wanted to attack it and it just bumped into me, but we instantly healed it off somehow. I think that was the shield that blocked it, right? What was that? I just heard a really dark sound. It was like... Have you ever noticed that I really enjoy making these sounds? Like just repeating them? Let's just go for the deity again. Maybe I shouldn't do that though. Right, we want to check out the other things a bit more. Yeah. Nice. Dude, our damage is so... I love this character. How is this the highest difficulty character we have so far? This is like my favorite. Because you're so flexible. Maybe that is the reason, like the better you know these games, if you have a very flexible character that is overwhelming, they tend to be very powerful. 50% bonus damage, sure, let's do it. But yeah, they tend to be very powerful to make up for the learning curve that you have to go through. But again, if you're very experienced, then you are kind of used to that already. So you just have an overpowered character that demolishes everything. Or the alternative is everyone who plays the character is just going bonkers and does this, you know? There's nothing special here that it's going well. That could also be 53 damage. 56 damage with our auto attack. Dude, the bonus damage from the sword is mental. Wait, this would mean I can only go... Like, I could just go for the sword, have these statues down and kill all of the enemies. Go for attack speed to make sure we hit them fast enough. And I don't even need anything else. Increases your attack speed by 50. Are you mental? Does this actually work? I'm just triggering everything. Oh, I have to go over the stage and make sure that none of these are left. More damage with wood. I don't really care. Summons the pillar. Yeah, sure, let's do that. That makes our attack a little bit stronger, but I have to go around and see if there are any pillars over the stage that I've missed. Increases the attack buff of your weapon damage by 100%. Is that used by... Are you mental? Are you out of your mind? Do you understand what insane attack buffs we just received? This is like saying, hey, why don't you just one-shot the enemies? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just one-shot the enemies. I have to return up here fast enough that our sword can respawn. I mean, it will still take a while. Okay, that is one problem. So you would also want to go for skill cooldown. And now we deal... How much damage? 28. Yeah, it's back to 28. Yeah, I saw that right. The sword is back. Watch this. 84 damage. Do you see these numbers? 84 damage. And there's a cow back there. I don't even have to move out. I just kill the enemies over here. Bam! Thanks. Well done. I hope one of the sword level ups is that its cooldown is reduced. That would be amazing if we could get that now. Oh, there's no sword, really. I guess feathers create an electric explosion before disappearing. That sounds insane. Because now they're not so thin anymore. Like, instead they have an AoE ability, pretty much. Do we get our sword while the boss is there? Okay, I need to kill the enemies super fast right now that the sword respawns. No, it won't work out. Alternative way is I just pause the game, like I just wait. Because now the sword is there, but we have to wait for it to recharge, right? I love how these enemies are running in and they think they have a chance to get me and we just blow them away instantly. There was a jing sound. We killed the armadillo from over there. Okay, so I would love to take the cooldown reduction, but listen. At this point in the game, it doesn't matter anymore. I will instead go for the crit chance. Right, like even if you get 5%, like what will it do? And we are about to spawn the boss. Now, this is where we have to be really cautious what I do, and it looks like my bombs are just killing the enemies either way. Please don't do that. Wait, no, we have to get this ready. Okay, the sword is about to respawn. Hey guys, can you hurry up a little bit? I need more enemies to kill. Hello? Where are you guys? Please? No, is my sword back? My sword is back. We have to hurry. Boss, please hop in. Mr. Boss. Mr. Boss is here. Okay, boss, appear. Oh my god, the sword is, I think, about to run out. Boss, hurry up over here, man. You're falling asleep. No. Okay, this is the boss. We will do the same old strategy again. We quickly run away. There's no sword. Are you maxed out? It could be that it's maxed out. Do we want to go for attack speed or increase weapon and skill? Increase weapon and skill damage, of course. Stop attacking the boss. Why are these things all exploding? Stop that. My sword is about to be back. I want to nuke the boss. You don't do that for me. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? The sword is about to be there. I will blaze on the statues. Okay, guys, calm down. He's gone. Did you see how much juice we still had in us? Did you see that? Man, I love this. I just absolutely love this. And what did the most damage? Actually, the Wild Spirit was insane. Our main attack still did the most damage, but the special command was also decent. The bomb, yeah, but we didn't level it up, you know, it's not its fault. That is insane, though. Just how much damage this character can reach, that's mental. Oh, look at this. They also have buffs. Field material % up, 2 times gold. So if you need to farm, this game helps you. I like that. I like grinding, you know, but if it gets annoying grinding, it's also not fun. I can only build this thing. Sure, let's do it. Unlocks the Seamstress. That is a new character! New character! Okay. It's a ball. I need wood. So it's all about dashing, and we can deal damage to the enemies by dashing through them. And we have a giant needle that we create when we dash, and they are connected by threads. And yeah, we need to get additional skills. Highest difficulty again, keep that in mind. So this will be difficult. So I just lost the run that I was on, and I would have shown it if it was a typical, oh, Dex just failed and got beaten up type of run, but it wasn't. Because I got an ability that stops your movement for 2 seconds, and to get out of that you have to dash. And the dashing wasn't a problem. The problem was that I didn't see that I got stopped, then I got hit by enemies, and eventually I just died. While preparing, you cannot move or do any actions, but dodging cancels the preparation. That kills me. I'm a crazy. I'm sorry, I'm a crazy. What? I can't just stand still for 2 seconds. What? Try that out and see if it works well. Oh, that is like the worst moment to do that, you dingus. To the scissor. You dingus. You did it again to me. So, we'll not go for that ability again. Never, ever again. Zooing Snipe, now this is new, I will just take new things for me so we can discover them together. Throws a needle in the direction you're aiming that damages enemies. When the needle reaches its maximum range, it will create a ground needle and attach its thread to you. If the skill hits an already existing ground needle, it will create a new thread, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Now, whenever we dash, we deal damage to the enemies as we know, and we create this thread, which we can apparently buff up. I haven't managed to do that so far, so this would also be something that I would be interested in here. And this is one that we will not take, because this has caused so much damage on me. So it throws a hook, and when you hit one of the ground needles, it will pull us in, which means we get pulled right into the enemies. That's not cool, that's not fun, that's not style. So we go for you. The bouncy ball, because you combine with the Sewing Snipe. This is just a yarn ball that bounces around, not to be confused with our main weapon that is also a bouncy ball. This one here sounds amazing, but this is the ability that killed me. Prepares for 2 seconds to receive a buff that guarantees a critical hit on the next skill. 1 critical hit. Yeah, we'll not do that. We'll not do that. Now we need this shocking threat, and honestly we could go for this. Because each enemy defeated has a 5% chance to heal 1 heart. The only problem is... yeah, let's do it. The problem was, early on it gave me a little bit of healing, but then it was too weak to kill the enemies, which I'm not sure if it's a skill issue with the skill itself, or it was just because I, couldn't upgrade it. Oh my god, we got shocking threats. This is a passive, I believe. Perfect. Electrify threats that are currently active around you, dealing damage for 4 seconds to each enemies passing through. Do you understand how insane it is? Because we have so many abilities that create these threats, right? And we can also just dash. Dash. And we have so many dash charges, look at this. It goes up to 3 right now. Now, I don't like damaging the enemies with my dashes, but they're static electricity. Electric effects have a 30% chance to stun, so they can't move for 3 seconds. And I hope eventually the one ability that we have here, this mouth, or whatever it is, will heal me. Okay, careful. We got this. Again, we are playing on the highest difficulty, keep that on your mind. I'm just saying that because if someone would see this game and is like, oh, that looks a little bit too tough or something, for me to play, then it's like, don't worry, I think you can play it. Because we're playing on the highest difficulty, so we have to do a lot more kills and everything. Summons a button that rotates around you for 4 seconds. I don't like these type of abilities. We'll go for the cooldown. Don't get me wrong, they tend to be very strong, but they are also very repetitive. Like every single game that is a Horde Survivor has them. They are one of these staples, like having an aura. I just realized we don't have an aura here. That follows me, that is below me, a garlic effect. Interesting. Now they're electrified and deal damage to the enemies. Love it. So, do we want to upgrade the snipe, or do we want to go for you, increase the chance of stunning? I believe I want to upgrade the snipe, that we have an additional shot in that. Let's go over here. Dude, we have this circle. Never mind, we don't have that circle. No, it's not a circle, Dex. It's like, we surrounded the enemies with it, okay? That's what I mean. You understand what I mean. We just healed. Or we healed way earlier and I just noticed it now. Flowy fabric. We get 1 more dash charge. I don't care. We got the hammer. I think that's from the bouncing yarn and the Sewing Snipe, right? Throws a reel in the direction you're aiming that moves in a straight line, damaging enemies. When the reel reaches its maximum, it returns. Okay. Good. That looks like or sounds like a powerful weapon. It's not a hammer. It's a reel. I don't know what a reel is. The only thing I know that's called a reel is on Instagram, and I don't even use Instagram, so it's sad that I know that. Okay, so a reel is the thing where you have the yarn on. No, the string on, right? Because yarn is the yarn balls. Yeah, Dex is learning. Dex understands. Dex is smart. Very smart. The Chris skill cooldown, nice. So this time we didn't get the scissors. I'm a little bit sad about that because they are utterly broken. They have a huge AoE effect and deal a ginormous amount of damage, but maybe that's also fine because I already know them and then I would just be like, yeah, let's always upgrade them, right? Because I know they're good. And this time we are forced to try out other things. Apocalyptic fashion, cutting excellence, yeah, those are the scissors. So we can apply curses on the enemies, but because we only have one ability that can do it, which is this one, I don't really care. Let's go for the Sewing Snipe. When creating a new ground needle or hitting hitting an already existing one, a lightning bolt will happen, dealing huge damage around it. Well, that sounds good. I just have to keep dashing. That is the one thing I have to keep in mind. I think there's a max limit to them, right? Did you notice that when I dashed, they disappeared, which could be a coincidence that they just timed out, but I don't think so. Increase the duration of the skill? Sure. Well, or maybe it was a coincidence, that could also be. Summon lightning bolts on ground needles connected to electrified threads, dealing 500... Okay. So now on these cornerstones, we deal... Like, we summon lightning bolts. Sounds good. Oh! That is not what I expected. That is a proper lightning bolt, my friend. What was that? The threads do damage in shorter intervals. Sounds amazing. Sure. I don't even want to have more dashes. Maybe I should do it. Yeah, but look at this. Just look at that damage. Everything is dying. I have a feeling this hammer... this reel wasn't worth it. But I could be wrong. Let's go for one more charge, because if my theory is right, that we can only have a certain amount of them around and then they disappear, then now we have one more. If it's not true, then at least we can charge up one more dash, right? That's also good. Increase the number of ball bounces by 2 is our main ability. Yeah, this is so much better. It's not even that I hated the other run that I had, it was really just this interruption of me doing attacks or moving, that I get hit by the enemy's ranged abilities because of that. That was so frustrating. Summon bigger and more powerful lightning bolts across 750% damage. You're crazy! Do you understand how much this will nuke? Oh my god! Anything around them, and you know what the coolest thing is? If I'm precise, I can put these all close together. Okay, shouldn't take damage, but I can put these all close together, make them overlap, and when the boss spawns, we nuke the boss again. Now this one here is a lot harder, but we could try it out. The needle calls lightning bolts as it travels. Dude, you just want to be insane, right? Sure, let's keep going for that. I just need healing, but there's a heart in the middle. Maybe I shouldn't take it, but do you notice this? This healing effect just doesn't show up in the level ups. Okay, I got hit. Careful. Where's the heart? Oh, there it is. Increase the number of uses by the skill. Nice. That's more likely that we actually kill something with it. Good. Oh my god, if this pops off, we have so many explosions on the enemies. It's one additional charge, and hitting an already existing ground needle calls a bigger and more powerful lightning bolt that deals... Like, just how much do you need? How much does one man need? Exactly, there's no limit. Okay, why does this feel so good? This shouldn't feel... Oh my god! This shouldn't feel so good. But it does. But it does. Reloading that you have less cooldown. I feel like the bouncy balls are the most boring ones in here. I can't believe that I'm saying bouncy balls are the most boring ones, but we have so many amazing abilities that go crazy. We really don't need it. Okay, health is a concern. The problem is that the other ability, the red one that we have, is a melee ability pretty much, like it's in a circle around us. So if these threads kill all of the enemies, we never get to heal. In other words, let's just pretend we don't have healing to make sure that I don't die. Yeah, cool, you give me the bouncing yarn. You are just like... It always does that. The one that I try to avoid because I deemed it's not worth it, it goes for that. For whatever reason. Okay, I don't care about these both, really, so let's go for the increased skill damage to make sure that it may kill something when we are around enemies, but it's still only a 5% chance, which is the biggest issue of it. Okay, let's keep dashing, but don't waste all of our dashes. Oh my god, the dash is actually dangerous, because now I have a clarity issue where so much is going on the screen that I don't know what's going on. Enemies only need to be hit by the skill to give a chance to healing. That is way better! This is what we needed to make this good. Okay, but how do I hit enemies now? There's like, look at this. There's no one around. It sounds like a good issue to have, but I still get hit by the random skills of the enemies sometimes. Critical hit chance, I don't care, increases the stun. That could be the most interesting one because I want to see what it does on higher levels. Let's dash through. Okay, did we do something? Nope, we didn't do anything. Cool ability. Totally useless. I mean, I'm sure it's good if you focus on it alone. And then also get cooldown reduction, you constantly just heal, which could be a fun thing to do for the future. Let's go for the yarn ball, that is our main attack. No, let's go for the skill cooldown. Is there a heart around? Wait, we healed. Either I collected a heart without noticing it, or our ability actually healed us. There's another heart. Beautiful. Yeah, usually I notice the heart, so I think it was the ability healing me. Skill cooldown again. Yeah, let's do it. Even more skill cooldown. I think this may also affect our dashes. Not sure about that. Can we check this out? Its cooldown is 2 seconds. That sounds too smooth to have a 15% cooldown reduction in it, right? Would you agree to that? I think you would agree to that. Oh my god, if we energize this now. This is such a huge area. Look at how many of them we have around. I need more upgrades in the needle, but it may be maxed out. Yeah, it's level 5. I've noticed some of these skills, they seem to stop at level 5, but not all of them. I've had a level 6 already in the past. I don't care about attack speed. I may actually go for the magnet to collect... Nah, but that doesn't matter because we collect the resources at the end. Like, if it was about the resources as well, I would be like, yeah, okay, let's do it. But just for experience, I think it's not worth it. Because you have to keep in mind, if we do this, your balls explode when they bounce to the maximum amount. Okay, listen. To all the guys, I can't be the only one who just had this weird feeling reading this, right? Right? Oh, it says yarn balls. Yarn balls. Guys, okay, calm down again. All is good. It says yarn balls, not your balls, okay? All is good. All is good. All is good. Oh god. That was... This is a problem when you glance over things to read them quickly, then this happens. This is why you take your time. Do you see how much we have around active at the same time? The entire stage is just covered. What? How? Like, look at what's going on. How is this even possible? Bouncing yarn, yeah, let's go for you, but please don't explode. Don't do this to me. Not you as well. Okay, please go off. Please go off. Do you understand how much we are? Oh my god. Why did the level up interrupt it? That was so beautiful. You know? Okay, let's take the chest. I'm sure it's boring. Actually, that's perfect. I think it's maxed out, yeah. At 7 extra bounces and the yarn increases in size. When they are maxed out, they get insane upgrades. That's kind of mental. Okay, there it is. It just keeps bouncing. It just keeps bouncing. If I get enough cooldown, I can have multiples of them. Well, but it's only 5% cooldown each time. They shoot ranged projectiles now. I have to be a little bit careful with that because we only have 2 HP left. And again, clarity is a bit of an issue to me because I'm not used to the game enough to identify everything. Okay. Dashes. I have no dashes left. Let's be careful. Is there a heart somewhere? There's probably one, but it may be hard for me to discover it, like to see it while I'm quickly checking around that I also don't get hit by projectiles. There's no heart around. We are full HP. Was that my ability? The one that I called bad? Okay, honestly, I didn't call it bad, right? I was like, we'll just never kill enemies with that. That is the problem. Let's just keep going for the flowy fabric that we get more dashes in. Good. Okay. I mean... This is not the easiest run because there are chances that we die, but damage output wise, this is definitely the easiest run. If we just had one more, like a more reliable ability to heal, this would have been the easiest thing ever. Okay, I don't have a dash anymore. That's also one problem if you have that many dashes. It's easy to lose track just how many you have left. If you don't look down, increases the number of bounces by 2. Wow. Which is... actually, maybe not that good, because it explodes when it's done bouncing, and now it just bounces more. It should still be good, right? I think. As in, sure, it's good, but it should be better than the one before. Oh god, I'm stuck in a tree. Oh god, Step Bro, where are you when you're most needed? That's... okay, everything is... I'm full HP. Either I picked up hearts, or it's just the ability healing me like stupid. I need to see that in editing, because I don't know when it happens, like the exact moment. Let's keep going for you to have one more charge in that. We are getting closer to the boss. What I'll try to do is, I'll get all 6 of these next to each other, lure the boss in, and then we go crazy. Which will be hard, because we have a very long dash. And I want them to be very close next to each other. But I'm sure I can do this. Okay? No, I needed to get hit. Ability, can you heal me? Didn't do anything. Okay. Level 6, but that is the main attack. So the main attack keeps going, doubles the amount of bounces. Should we just do that? Sure. More bounces. But that is the exploding one. Dex, no. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. Trust me. I know that for sure. Like, the thing is, it's not the typical bounces that I love, where it bounces from enemy to enemy. It literally just bounces. So, it's not as great. But as long as it works, you know, as long as it works, we're fine with it. So, the optimal goal would be that we have some of these threats down when the boss spawns, and then we do the rest of them. Okay. Let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep doing it until the boss spawns. There we go. Okay, that's Lebek, maybe a little bit too many projectiles. Don't you think so, my friend? Okay. I can't dash. Why couldn't I dash? I had dashes left, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Is the boss here? Oh, the boss is here. This will be hard for me to get back down again. We are doing it. We are doing it. Oh, stop that. Go a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Do it. Do it. Yes. Lightning. Lightning. Boom. Go, go, go harder. Go harder. Go harder. Oh my god. Look at the damage numbers. Okay, it's not a burst as I hoped for. It's definitely an AoE ability we can see. But does it deal with the boss though? Is this the big... Well, you know, that answered the question. It did deal with the boss. Oh my god. 10,000 gold. Now I'm really curious to see what weapon did the most damage. I would assume it's a thread needle, right? Because it caused the electric effect, but it could be anything. Shocking threats 200. It's not even close. Before you say, oh, this one is more. No, there's a number missing. This has 10 times less damage. This is ridiculous. Oh man, I'm so glad I did this run. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.